Hey everybody, I'm back once again with my second video of the day that I promised you guys to let y'all know how court went for me and everything. Well, it was basically about me being on the phone for 4 hours or so. I spoke to the public defender for all of maybe 5 minutes about my situation and everything. It was funny because the guy was like, the judge was concerned, did you pay the public defender fee yet? Like he tried to make it sound like the judge was worried about whether he got his money yet or not. So I kind of had to refrain from laughing at the man because the judge wasn't even on my file yet to be worried about me paying anything. And the public defender worries about the public defender fee. Yes, for those of you who don't know, public defenders are not free. When they say in your Miranda rights that if you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you, they still charge you a small fee. Yes, it's smaller than a lawyer, but this guy, in his specific case, it was $200 fee. I paid it, so I told him yes, paid it off, whatever. So he got down to business and basically said, okay, well, you had zero point 0.0 on your breathalyzer. Of course I did because I haven't drank since 2019. And your urine that the cops took a sample of only has medications that you're prescribed to. And then he was saying some other legal crap. Basically, he negotiated with the prosecutor and they dropped all the multiple tickets that this cop wrote out for me down to just simple reckless driving, which I thought was acceptable because it could have been much worse. If I had actually been convicted of the things, it could have been like a criminal offense. So what happened was I got like a $207 fine plus a $33 court cost. Yes, you have to pay to go to court. Found innocent or guilty doesn't matter. You have to pay just to be there. That's the truth. It's how the law works. Don't you just love it? Anyway, so I have to pay a total of $240 at a minimum of $40 a month. So that's nothing. I can get that handled. And they also suspended my license for a period of 30 days, which is 1 month. I can handle that. It's much better than it could have been. It was just a crappy public defender. You know, you could tell he put minimum effort into the case. He probably spent all of 30 seconds negotiating with the prosecutor. It's all a big game to them. Judges, prosecutors, lawyers, they negotiate over people's lives like it's a goddamn bidding war. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I get disgusted whenever I have to hear other people's cases along with my own. Just how they dehumanize people. Meanwhile, there's rapists, murderers, and everything else doing their own thing every freaking day of their life, getting away with shit. But yeah, let's spend hours torturing some person over a petty thing that really shouldn't even be a court matter. But it's done, it's over with. No big deal. Um, I just, I'm kind of, to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of not feeling in the best of moods today because yes, I'm not a rich person, okay, and this $240 I'm gonna have to pay, I could have spent that much money and got my whole face lasered and stuff. This is delaying me from being able to do things I want to do in my transition. And I guess this is just part of gender dysphoria, whatever you want to call it. But whenever I look in the mirror, I just see a guy that is wearing a bunch of girl stuff. And it sucks because, everybody's been so great. People have said the sweetest things to me, always building me up, say I look great, I look absolutely stunning, etc. I know I don't look that great today because I didn't do shit with my hair and I'm just wearing a little bit of makeup. But people say nicest things about me, and I still only see, you know, it's just I hate being in this awkward in between stage. Like I wanna see the end result. I'm tired of feeling more like a dude than a girl on the outside, you know? Like, I want my outside to match my inside. I don't want to be the hottest of the hot, you know? I just want to be, you know, I want to be like all the way there, you know, not just in this awkward stage and stuff. And still to where basically most people refer to me as Mr. or something like that. And or he or whatever, you know. It's just it's very depressing when, you know, you're just in his body that you can't stand, you know. And especially in my case, because I have very dark hair, so my 5 o'clock shadow shows up immediately. And like any little hair on me sticks out like a sore thumb, at least to me. And I just feel like, oh my god, when am I finally gonna get around to getting this done? Like, this is gonna delay things for me, definitely. I just keep telling myself I'll get there one day, but it just feels like a lot of like things are just standing in my way. Something always comes up, and I'm just tired of being stuck there. Like, I don't, I don't know. Like, I don't have nobody, you know, and like I haven't been on a date with anybody in a long time either. So I guess I'm just not feeling as good looking as I used to feel. But yeah, the whole situation with the court definitely didn't help things because now it's just the realization that, you know, now things are going to be delayed even more. And I don't know. Like, I'm sure y'all can tell I'm not in my best moods right now. But I am very thankful. Like, just know that it goes a long way. All of you that are saying really kind things to me that do build me up. Because if I didn't have that, I really wouldn't have anything at all. You know? I, like, it's just very, very hard. Because I don't know. I'd like to just I just want to push the fast forward button on time or something. You know what I mean? Like go a couple years into the future whenever I end up, you know, being more where I want to be or at least with someone I want to be with, whatever. Like just at a happier phase in my life. But yeah, so that's just where I'm at today on things. But I am glad that court went as smoothly as it did. It could have went much worse with the things I was facing. Like I told you guys in the last video, what they were trying to hit me with, and I was completely innocent of that. So I'm glad that they, you know, wrote that off immediately. Um, but it's just I don't know. Maybe I'm just in my own thoughts too much today or something. But I just I don't know. But it is good that this is all in the past now. So now I don't have to worry about some kind of warrant being issued for me or something like that, or going to court on the phone or any other dumb shit over this small petty incident that happened almost a year ago. But yeah, um, yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say. You guys can tell I'm not quite as cheerful today. And who would be after being sentenced in court? Even if you get a light sentence, it's still a sentence. And for someone like me, I know that it's just gonna delay my progress on things that much more. So, yeah, just not the best day for me. I keep telling myself it could be worse. But yeah, you guys, all y'all that have said nice things to me on Facebook since I've come out too, because I came out on my Facebook earlier in the week. Um, thank you. Like seriously, I definitely have been more complimented than ever. Maybe, I mean, times have really changed, because I'm still waiting for someone to pop up with some negative shit. But I don't know, maybe it's just where I live at, because New Jersey is known for being one of them states that's more accepting of LGBT people, you know. Well, I'm gonna cut this video short and I guess just live out the rest of my day trying to just relax and not be in my own thoughts too much. Maybe watch something random on Netflix or something. Talk to somebody on the internet about life. I don't know. Do something to get out my own thoughts, you know. But those of you that have gender dysphoria and stuff like that would definitely understand like where my head's at on things and why I'm so upset, you know. But for now, guys, be safe and peace out.